What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot. I'm coming at you guys with the weekend reading. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first one I see is the first one I read, and the first one I saw was Sagittarius. So Team Saggy, you guys are going up here first today for the weekend. Do want to say, as always, everybody, before we go ahead and get started, if you are interested, as always, in a personal read, check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com, link in the description box below if you would like to book a reading with me, okay? Anyhow, hello guys, happy Friday to you. Hope you're excited for your weekend ahead. I hope your week was genuinely awesome and poppin', and let's say what's up here to some peeps and we'll go ahead and get started. So what's going on, Jamie? What's up, Icy Purple? What's going on, Cheyenne? What's going on, God's Anointed Daughter? Hey, what's going on, MJ, Abby, Aries, Burton? What's up, Chrissy? What's going on, Rennie? What's up, S? What's going on, Sam, Andrea? What's happening, Marlene? How you doing? He said, hey, and Soul Fam, miss you guys so much. Happy to be here with you tonight. Happy to have you too. Thanks for coming in. What's going on, Brenna? Hey, Melvina. Hey, Kyle. How is everybody doing? Fawn, what up, what up, what up? What's up, guys? Hopefully everybody is doing great. Happy Friday, guys. I hope we're pumped here for the weekend. Now, Sagittarius, you guys are up first. I'm going to take a sip of water here, and then we'll go ahead and get it popping. And we'll see what's up. Do you want to say... Excuse me, guys. Wrong pipe with the water. No second camera today, so no overhead, unfortunately, right? With that being said, I got to charge the damn charger. I might get like a dummy battery like I have for this one, so I think I'm going to switch around the kind of battery that I'm using for this since I've been having issues with it lately. But either way, only the front camera today. Let's get it poppin'. Team Sagittarius, what do we got going on, okay? What is poppin' here for the Saggy? Messages coming in for Sagittarian, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving on into the next 72 hours. What information and insight do we got popping on through here for Team Sagittarius? Coming on into tomorrow, hopefully, coming on into the weekend, hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Sagittarius, we're going to get about one more shuffle, and we'll have a look here and see what we got going on. What's happening here, Team Sagittarius? Starting out with the overall energy, we have here a Six of Pentacles in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, we have a Three of Cups in reverse, what you're dealing with, Saggy. We have here a Four of Wands, and taking a look here at the outcome coming into your weekend, you have here an Eight of Wands in the reverse position. So let's see what we got going on here for you. First and foremost, Sagittarius, I feel like with the Six of Pentacles in reverse here paired to the Three of Cups in reverse, you're kind of like not on the same page with either a person or with a situation. I just feel like this weekend you're not vibing with something. Maybe you're not vibing with friends. You want to be in solitude and kind of do your own thing. Maybe you're not vibing with plans, and it's like, at the end of the day, dude, I know I made these plans, but I kind of want to bail. You know, I want to do my own thing here this weekend. You know, looking at what you're dealing with here being the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is about your environment. So kind of feeling like the gist of the reading here, Sag, is saying, I know that right now I'm not particularly satisfied with one environment. However, though, there is an environment I much more prefer, and that's the environment that I'm going to stick to this weekend. For some of you, it's like, I'm not going to do what I plan to do. I'm going to stay home where it's comfy, where I got my blankets, where I got Netflix, you know. So maybe I'm feeling hermit vibes for a good majority of you, where it's just like, I don't really want to hang out with people. I'm canceling plans. I'm canceling my to-do list, and I'm just hanging out at my house, enjoying myself or enjoying my solitude. You know, looking at the outcome here, Eight of Wands reversed, I'm almost kind of hearing for Sagittarians, you're putting yourself on Do Not Disturb. You know, if those of you that have had travel plans, you could be canceling travel plans this weekend. You could be canceling plans in general. You could be changing up a schedule. I just feel like you don't want to do something. You know, maybe you wanted to do it previously, but coming into the weekend, it's kind of like, actually, I'd rather just be in a bit more of a comfort environment and focus on that instead. So you are changing your mind here about something. Or maybe you're just not happy in a specific environment and you prefer to be in a, you know, different one, right? Maybe you don't want to be around certain friends anymore. You'd rather just be around your family. It could be something of that nomenclature too. But either way here, Sag, however it applies to you, I feel like this weekend, it's like I need to put everything else on the back burner and kind of put what I want for myself in the forefront, right? So I got to bring what I want for myself to the forefront, front and center, and focus on prioritizing that, you know? Maybe somebody wanted to go shopping with me this weekend and I didn't really want to go in the first place. Well, you know what? I'm not going to go. With that being said, if I want to go ahead and catch up on some cleaning around the house, fuck it, I'm going to do that instead, you know? So it's a weekend where you're doing what you want, and even if that disappoints other people, it's kind of like, oh well, it is what it is. And as you should, Sagittarius, don't ever be afraid to tell people no. Go do what you want to do this weekend. That's the important part. Have fun, be around the people, be around the things you want to be around. It's your weekend and enjoy your time, period. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have touched base here, guys, with Sagittarius first as the first zodiac sign. So fire went up first here for today. Let's go ahead and do the lineup as fire, earth, water, and air. So that'll be today's daily lineup, okay? So we're getting into our earth signs here next. Real quick, Yolanda, how's it going? My first time here on live. I'm so excited. Welcome in. I'm happy to have you. Thank you so much for tuning in here tonight, and I hope you have a really fun and fantastic time. Amy, how's it going? D. Mitch, how's it going? Hopefully you guys are doing great. What's up, Amy Nice? Hey, and the Soul Fan peeps, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. Peachy, I've only done so far Sagittarius, so we just began the reading here today. We're jumping into the earth signs here next, okay? Peachy said, I remember when your reading didn't have a mic and the background didn't look so fancy. I'm happy for you and your improvement with your channel. Stay positive, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I put in a lot of work, especially in 2022 is when I bought a lot of the high-tech gear and stuff. I'm massively into electronics. I always have been. So I've had a dream set up in mind for a long time, and I saved up the cash to get it. So yeah, with that being said, it took a lot of hard work to get this stuff. None of it is cheap by any means necessary, but it was something that I really wanted to invest into. So thank you. I appreciate your appreciation, if you will. But let's get into it, guys. Jumping into our earth, let's have a look here at Team Taurus and see how your weekend is going, Bull Gang. What's up? What do we got showing up here for Taurus, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Coming on in to the next 72 hours. What information and insight is rolling on in here for Team Taurus? Hopefully we're going to be looking at some really awesome stuff. We're going to go ahead here, Taurus, and take we're probably going to get one more shuffle here, and we'll see what's in store for you. Your energy is coming up here pretty quick. Starting out with the overall energy, Taurus, we do have here a Temperance in reverse. You might be connecting with a Sagittarius. Coming into the current energy, we have here a 9 of Wands in reverse. What you're dealing with, guys, you got a 6 of Pentacles in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for Taurian peeps is going to be the Lovers in the reverse position too. Taurus, I do want to note you could be connecting here with a Sagittarius with that Temperance card. You could also be connecting with a Gemini with that Lovers card coming into play here too. Now, Temperance in reverse paired to the 9 of Wands in reverse. This is often representative of right now, if I'm going to be completely open and honest about my feelings, I'm feeling a bit unbalanced. 9 of Wands reverse is about I'm not hiding how I feel. I'm not going to keep everything in and hold everything. And I'm just going to be open about what I'm dealing with, what I'm feeling, what I'm going through. So I feel like this weekend you're in a very vulnerable state of being. And maybe you're sharing that vulnerability with other people. Maybe you're confiding in friends or confiding in family or people you're close to about it. Or maybe you're just owning the vulnerability aspect individually, okay? However, though, I feel like what you're coming to the terms with is like, I don't know, mentally, I haven't really felt super balanced. Maybe you kind of feel like you've been all over the place mentally. Maybe you've been happy, sad, and angry all at the same time. You know, it happens. So I think emotionally it's been a bit rough around the edges for you. And looking at what you're dealing with here this weekend, 6 of Pentacles reversed, I feel like you're trying to find your way back to like a very stable mood, but you're finding it a bit difficult. Seems like there could be some resistance coming up and stabilizing your mood this weekend, you know, with the outcome here being the Lovers reversed. Lovers reversed here is the representation of disconnection. You know, for some of you, maybe you're going through it right now because maybe a breakup happened in love, or maybe you and your person are going through it and that's taking a strain on your mental health. But I think that when we look at it in a very general perspective, the point here says is I'm disconnected from what I love. And that's what's so frustrating, and that's what's taking such a mental toll on you. So when we are disconnected from something we love, it's incredibly difficult and hard to go through that. But I think you have to ask yourself, you know, first and foremost, why are you disconnected from what it is you love? Or why are you disconnected from something that you prefer to be with? Or whom you prefer to be with too? You know, ask yourself those questions, because when you ask yourself those questions, you definitely get answers. But Taurus, I think I want to mention here for you too, it's okay to feel a little bit all over the place when something you care about or something you wish to be connected to has an absence in your life. I want you to know right now that it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to feel all over the place or even feel like an emotional wreck if that's the case for you. You know, Lovers reversed. Maybe right now you're not in the financial space you want to be in, and that's taking a toll on your mental health. Maybe you're not with the person you want to be with right now. Maybe you don't have the job you want right now, and all those things can affect you and make you feel some type of way. But it's the journey, man. And even if you feel like you're not where you want to be inherently, it doesn't mean that you're not going to get to where you need to go, right? I think that's always something beautiful to bring up and to remember. So what I'm going to say here to you, Taurus, is this weekend, be vulnerable, own your feelings. If you're feeling all over the place emotionally, that's okay. You know, if you've lost a relationship with somebody you love, like, you're allowed to be upset about that. If you are not happy where you are financially, you're allowed to be upset about it. You're allowed to feel whatever you feel. Okay, I want you to embrace your feelings this weekend because, as I always say, feeling is healing. And if you're not embracing your feelings, all you're doing is delaying your healing in the first place. So take the time here this weekend to definitely embrace your feelings. However, though, I want you to be reminded that maybe right now you might not be where you want to be, but you're always going to end up exactly where you need to be. So it's a part of the journey. It's a part of the path. Don't think that there isn't great things in store for you when there definitely is. You just might not be at that chapter yet, but like every book, there's a beginning, there's an ending. So there are more chapters in store for you. You are nowhere near the end. Okay, Taurus? I love you and I appreciate you. Take your time this weekend to just own how you feel, and it's okay to not be okay. Remember that too. All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Taurus, thank you so much for tuning in. So, guys, we have done the fire, we have done the earth, water signs. You will be coming up here next. MJ said, hey to my fellow Virgos. Nice to see you guys tuning in. Shout out to the Virgo gang for sure. Valerie, hello, hello. Also, Fawn, I'm pretty sure I said hi earlier, but hi again. I hope you're doing great. Peachy said, I haven't had a reading in so long, so I can't wait to hear what's in store for Scorpios. For sure. Can't wait to go ahead and give that reading. But either way, guys, like I previously stated, we have done the earth, we've done the fire, and we're jumping into water. So fuck it. We're going to hop on into Scorpio here next, and we'll see what's going on with you. Hey, what's going on, Brooklyn? Darlene said, thank you for your time and effort. I really appreciate you. You're so very welcome, and I appreciate you guys too, man. Seriously. You know, I do my best to show up here every day as much as possible, Monday through Friday. I know I don't always stick to that schedule, unfortunately, with hectic energy in my life, but I will always do my best to be here as much as possible for you guys. So for the fact that you guys show up for me, it means the world to me. So thank you. You know, from the bottom of my heart, it means a lot, guys, okay? All right, guys, one moment or so, and we're going to jump on into Scorpio, okay? And see what we got going on. So let's take a look here, baby. What insight and information is coming on in here for Team Scorpio, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving on into the next 72 hours. What information and insights popping on in here for the Scorpio gang? Hopefully we're looking at something pretty wonderful. We're going to get about 2 more shuffles here, Scorpio, and we'll see what's in store for you, babe. Hopefully we're looking at some really amazing things coming up this weekend. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be a 7 of Swords in reverse. You might be connecting here possibly with an air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Showing up here in the current energy, we have a Moon in reverse. What it is you're dealing with, Scorpios, we have here a 6 of Cups in reverse, and then looking at the outcome for your weekend is going to be the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. So I definitely feel like a lot of you are choosing to remove yourself from something at this point in time in your life. 7 of Swords reverse is about protecting yourself from harm or putting yourself out of harm's way. I think intuitively you're picking up on a harmful situation. Not necessarily physically harmful, more so emotionally harmful. Maybe you're picking up on cues and red flags about a specific person. Maybe somebody seems very off and sketchy, and maybe, you know, you're picking up on somebody lying to you or somebody not being very honest or truthful or faithful to you. And I think that ultimately with the weird vibes you're picking up on from a specific person, you are pretty much detaching emotionally here from them as we speak, moving into your weekend. It's like, I don't want to be invested in somebody who I can't particularly trust. I don't want to be invested in somebody who I feel really weird around. So with that being said, I'm kind of just detaching emotionally, not getting too invested here, you know, looking at what you're dealing with. I'm hearing for some of you, Scorpio, 6 of Cups reversed, maybe right now you are putting the relationship in the past, or you are basically making this person history. It just feels like you're not moving forward with somebody, but I don't feel like you're inherently cutting them off either. It's kind of like you're silently, Scorpio, detaching. And I feel like that it can be a Scorpionic trait. I've seen that happen before with Scorpios in my lives where they're not telling you they're cutting you off. They'll probably still respond to you if you hit the Scorpio up, but at the end of the day, they're not going out of their way anymore to reach out. And I think that's where you're at. It's like you're silently quitting a friendship or silently quitting a relationship or silently just cutting a person out of your life. Once again, you're not going to go out of your way to reach out to this particular person. Maybe you'll respond to them if they hit you up, but you see where you stand and you don't want to have that kind of emotional closeness with somebody that you know that you cannot trust. Okay. So I see you there, you know, with the outcome here being the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune here represents I'm focusing on moving forward, but I'm also focusing on the people in my life that I want to move forward with, the people that are worth moving forward with, the people that are genuine to me, not people who I can't trust. So that's kind of the vibe here coming into your weekend. Pretty intense energy, to say the least. It might resonate to you, it might not. But anyhow, appreciate you tuning in, Scorpio. If it resonates, cool. If not, no worries. But yeah, silently detaching is the vibe here and the theme here for the weekend. And it has a lot to do with what you picked up on. I think that not only are you feeling this energy intuitively, but you're seeing it with your eyes. You know, you're seeing red flags on a physical level too. All right. So you're going to detach here is what I'm seeing. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Scorps, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, baby. So we did the water, we did the fire, and we did the water, water, fire, and earth we did. Air signs, you guys are coming up next year, okay? Tiffany, what's up? You're still offering breakfast at Tiffany's in North Carolina next time if you come visit. I think that would be totally rad. I have no idea when I'm going to be in the Carolinas next time, but who knows, man? Maybe breakfast at Tiffany's can happen, you know? What's up, Hopeful? You bought a reading last night. So excited to hear what's popping for me this year now that I'm 50. Sweet. Can't wait to get that to that reading for you. Really, really cool, Hope. I'll hit you up as quick as I can. Darlene, what's up? I'm a Leo and daughter Shell and a Cancer. Big shout out to Anthony. I love your readings. Great and awesome readings. Thank you so much, Darlene. I appreciate that. Thank you. Anyhow, though, guys, let's get back to it. We're going to get on We're going to get on into our air signs and let's take a look here at Team Libra coming on into the weekend, okay? So what do we got showing up here for Team Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving on into the next 72 hours. What do we got showing up here for Libra, please? Coming on into the weekend. What's going on here, Libras? I hope you guys are doing well, man. I hope you're popping. We're going to get here about one last and final shuffle. And we'll see what's going on. Hopefully some awesome stuff. Team Libra, overall energy for you is going to be an 8 of Swords, so you're definitely thinking about something here this weekend. Typically, the 8 of Swords could be about overthinking or being really in your head about a situation. Coming into the current energy, Page of Cups, what you're dealing with at this time, we have a Sun in reverse, and looking at the outcome for you, we have a World in reversed. Ooh. Libra, why do I feel like you're doing everything within your power to make somebody fulfilled, but they still appear unhappy, and it triggers the fuck out of you because it makes you think, am I not enough? And I'm here to tell you, Libra, you are enough. All right. And if the person you're dealing with can't see it, fuck it. They can kick rocks. But I don't feel like that's the situation. You're connecting with somebody right now who's unhappy, but they're not unhappy because you cannot make them happy. They're unhappy because they're not happy within themselves. And the truth is, guys, is sure, we can add to people's happinesses, what a word. We can add to people's happiness, but we can't be the sole source of it. Okay? As much as we may want to be, people have to be people have to be their very own sole source of happiness, okay? You have to be your own happiness, and they have to be their own happiness. You can add happiness to one another's lives, you can add value to one another's lives, but you can never be that sole source. People have to find it from within. And I think right now, somebody's coming from a position to where they're unhappy. Could be a friend, family member, or a lover. And I think that you're feeling like, am I not making them happy? Am I not enough? Come here. Come here. You're enough, dude. Period. You're enough. It's not about you, it's about them. That's what I need to tell you. Looking at the outcome here, World reversed. They're not phasing out of this relationship with you. They're not pushing you away, or at least intentionally trying to. You're connecting with a person who has to find their own happiness. And I think that ultimately you have felt, out of care and compassion, this need to step up and to be their light and to be their happiness. But at the end of the day, you can never be that sole source. And that is totally okay, because you have to be that sole source for you, man. You got to be the light in your life. You got to find your own happiness within. And so do they. It's a part of the journey. You can totally add to it 100%. But if somebody can't find that happiness from within, every other form of happiness that they may grab onto, latch onto, and reach to, it's going to be temporary as fuck. Temporary as fuck. So, word to the wise here. Get the fuck out of your head, Libra. You're not doing anything wrong. Okay? I'm a Libra Moon, so emotionally, I think like you. I get it. Okay? You're not doing anything wrong here. And I understand the caretaker roles Libras take. Believe it or not, Libras are big caretakers. Whether they do it physically, romantically, emotionally, financially, some Libras, they be taking care of everybody with their money. Because some Libras got some fat ass wallets, okay? God damn. Neither here nor there though, okay? Point here is get out of your head, man. You're not doing anything wrong. You are not the reason this person's unhappy. It's just they got to figure it out. They got to find it within. And it's okay, man. So stop putting all that pressure and stress on yourself. It's not worth it, dude. All right, Libras, I love you. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but stop holding yourself in the space of guilt because it's not fair to you, dude. They got to figure out where to find their happiness, and you can be there along the way. You can be there to be there for them whenever they need it. But don't sit there and feel guilty like you've done something wrong because, Libra, I'm here to tell you, you haven't done anything wrong. Okay, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. If it resonates, great. If not, no worries. Have a wonderful weekend, Team Libra. We're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, guys, we have done officially our first batch of zodiac signs for the weekend read. We'll be jumping into our second batch here shortly, okay? Bum, bum, bam. Fawn said, OMG, Aunt, thank you. I needed to hear this, and I've been telling my husband this since before we separated. Yeah. Definitely sorry to hear about the separation and stuff. I know that's been definitely rough for you, but 100%. You said it's been draining for me to be his light. Yeah, it's very draining for a person to put the pressure on themselves to be the sole source of happiness for somebody else. I've done that in a lot of friendships, a lot of romantic relationships where I've just taken on the caretaker role of being the person who makes my other partner or my counterpart at the time happy, and that's not worth it, dude. It's not worth it at all. It drains the fuck out of you, and at the end of the day, it takes away your own light from yourself. So everybody has to be their own light, but other people can help that light shine brighter, you know? It's like putting how do I say this? It's like amplifying the light, if you will. You know, other people can amplify your lights, but you have to be the one to create the first spark. 100%. Brooklyn said I was talking about this with my bestie. Energy's on point. For sure, for sure. Super cool, though, man, to resonate with you. What's up, Bia Bay? How you doing? Missed you, too, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing great. There was a comment before. Give me 1 second, y'all. Trying to find it. Margaret, what up? You said, hey, Ann, I've been watching your readings for the past 5 years now. My birthday's on Monday, April 15th. Happy birthday! Happy early birthday, to say the least, but appreciate you for watching me over the past 5 years. That's freaking nuts. So thank you so much for the commitment. Thank you so much for being here, a part of the journey for the past 5 years. That means a lot. So thank you. Thank you, man. Yeah, we've been 6 years strong on this channel, so shout out to everybody who's been here for a couple years. Even if you came yesterday and you fuck with this energy and you like this channel, thank you for being here, man. It really means a lot. Seriously. Really, really does. All right, guys, we're going to get back to it, though. We're jumping into fire signs in a moment. Going to take a quick water break, and we'll go ahead and get back into it, okay? Oh, man. Not going to lie, guys. Mentally, with my energy, I feel so good right now. Physically, I'm so tired. I'm going to make sure I get good rest tonight. I'm going to bed probably right after this daily. No ands or ifs or buts about it. I genuinely need to catch up on my rest, and I can't wait to sleep. Definitely can't wait to sleep. That's your son's birthday too? Sweet. Happy early birthday to your son as well. Really, really cool, man. Happy to hear that. All right, guys. We're going to get back to it, though. We're going to hop on into our fire, as Sagittarian was first, and we're going to look at Aries. So Aries, we're going to take a look here at you guys in a sec, okay? You think you came here in 2019, Hope? Appreciate that. It's been a while, man. Been a minute. Thank you. Anyhow, though, guys, Ram fam, what up? What do we got showing up here for the birthday peeps? Aries, happy birthday to ya. What's going on? Messages and insight here for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving on into the next 72 hours. What insight and information is popping on through here for Aries? Coming on into tomorrow. Hopefully, we're going to be looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. And let's see what we got going on. Ram fam, overall energy here for you is going to be a 3 of Swords in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Coming into the current energy, guys, 7 of Wands in reverse. What you're dealing with here, we got a Queen of Swords in reverse looking at the outcome for you. Death in reverse showing up here too. For some reason, I'm hearing Slipknot say, I'm not your devil anymore. I'm not your devil anymore. Why is that popping up? Here's a hot take. I'm not even looking at the cards, so this is a very intuitive message. If it applies, take it. I'm not your devil anymore. I'm not going to be the bad guy anymore that you constantly perceive me to be. I'm not going to be this person that you look at as, I'm horrible, I'm this, I'm that, I'm the worst. I'm not that. I'm not any of that, but that's the way you perceive me, and at the end of the day, I can't help change the way people want to look at me. I can only accept it and choose to not care. I'm feeling poetic, guys, getting into this. But Aries, literally that's what I got from that type of channeling. I'm tired of being somebody's devil. I'm tired of being somebody's bad guy or bad person when I know I'm not. But if they want to perceive me that way, fuck it. Why bother? Why bother trying to change how I show up in their world? Because their world is not my world. My world is my own world, and I know who the fuck I am. So I might as well stand in my own world and not have to give a shit or worry about what somebody else is thinking way over there. Period. And as you should. Who cares, man? Who fucking cares? You don't need to be somebody's devil anymore because you have the power of not giving a shit. Okay? You have the power to not give in to what this person's perception is. Let them think of you however they think of you when you know who you really are and you know your truth. The truth is everyone in your life is going to have a different perception of you. No one will ever think of you in the same way. You know who you truly are. Other people may know you another way. Other people may know you a different way. Some people may know you in a loving way. Some people may look at you with hatred. The point is nobody will ever perceive you the same. And that's okay. And if somebody wants to look at you as the bad guy or as the bad guy, fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. So let's look at the cards now and see what the channeling is. 3 of Swords reversed here. We have here a 7 of Wands in reverse as well. I think right now you're separating yourself from the energy of trying to tune out or block out things in your life. This definitely is a message that resonates with a lot of acceptance. I feel like you're at a point right now with the Queen of Swords where it's like, I just don't care. I'm going to cut out and cut away this energy of needing to prove myself. I'm going to cut away this energy of needing to show people who I truly am. Either they see it or they don't. And that's okay. Looking at the outcome here, death reversed. Why would I change myself or do everything within my power to show people that I'm something different? If people have made up their mind about me, it's already going to be made up. Okay? If people have made up their mind already, it's already going to be made up. They're not going to change the way that they see me. And that was a very important lesson. By the way, thank you for that donation. I'll say thanks to you really soon. But at the end of the day, though, you're at a point in time where it's like, I'm just not worried, dude. I'm not worried about what other people got going on and what other people are looking at me as. It is what it is. I'm at a point in my life where I have to just appreciate who I am, know who I am, and stand my fucking ground and not waste my time. So that's the vibe coming in for you. And honestly, the channeling intuitively was pretty on par, I guess, to what the cards were saying too. But yeah, I like that. First and foremost, Slipknot, awesome fucking band. So shout out to the Ram Fam who fuck with Slipknot heavy. But yeah, man, I think that was cool. That was a really cool channeling for you. And I think that it's great to not be somebody's devil anymore. You don't have to be, you know? Fuck them. It is what it is. Let them think whatever they think. Let people show up as they are. It was a massive lesson I learned in 2020, and it's a massive lesson I carry with me today. All right. Anyhow, though, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Aries, if it resonates, great. If not, no worries. But thanks for tuning in, okay? All right, baby. Moving on forward, let me say what's up here. Daniel over here said, FYI, Mike Redbar is currently live showing that he claims your leaked DMs. Really sick stuff. Hope it's not true. Please address this ASAP. First and foremost, this is probably a troll kind of post, so thanks for the free money, I guess. I don't know who the hell Mike Redbar is. I don't DM people, so any DM that's leaked is probably fake. But with that being said, I truly don't give a shit. So if you're trolling, thanks for the free money, I guess. I got nothing to hide, nor do I give much of a shit. But troll donations are interesting, right? Marlene goes, a troll donation? I'm confused. I'm like, you just paid me money, man. And at the end of the day, the truth is I don't care. So thank you. I appreciate the money. I hope you are having a great night nonetheless, okay? Anyhow, we have done our fire. We're going to hop back into our earth. Also hopeful. Thank you so much for the $10. Appreciate you, dude. Aries Sun for life. Fuck yeah. Shout out to the Ram fam. And thank you so much for your donation, my love. It truly, truly means a lot, okay? Hell yeah, baby. So let's get back to Earth. We touched base here with the Taurus. So let's have a look here at the Virgo. Let's see what's going on here for you, baby. Messages and insights. Coming on in here for Team Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving on in to the next 72 hours. What do we got going on here for you? What insight and information is popping on in here for Team Virgo? Coming on into your weekend. Hopefully, we're going to be looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's get a couple more shuffles here, and we shall see what is going on. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the 10 of Cups in the upright position. You can be connecting here possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Coming into the current energy for you, Wheel of Fortune in reversed, looking at what you're dealing with, 3 of Cups in reverse, and looking at the outcome for you, Knight of Cups in reverse as well. All right, Virgo, what's happening showing up here for you? You got a 10 of Cups here, you got a Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. Kind of feels to me for you guys coming into tomorrow, you wish you can turn back the clock. Wheel of Fortune reversed. I want to slow down time. It's not so much about wanting to go back to the past as it is wanting to stay in a present moment a lot longer. I think something could be coming to an end. Maybe a vacation's coming to an end, and it's like, no, you know, I don't want this vacation to end. I need like 2 more weeks. I don't want to go back to work. All right. Understandable for sure. Maybe somebody, or, you know, 10 of Cups is marriage for, in many cases, maybe you got married. It's like, I don't want this, you know, high that I'm on right now to end, right? This energetic high to end, you know, but you're in a place of serenity showing up this weekend, which is really nice. You don't want the weekend to end. There's something special going on here. Of course, it won't resonate to all of you, but I think that you're at a point where something very enjoyable is showing up. And it's like, I don't want this present moment to disappear so fast. I want to sit in it a little bit longer. I want to enjoy it a little bit longer, you know? If it's marriage, congratulations. That's beautiful. Maybe some of you are getting some really wonderful news worth congratulating. So if that's the case, congratulations. But you're in a very high vibing space, you know? Looking at what you're dealing with here, 3 of Cups reverse. It's like, I've been dealing with a lot of unhappiness lately. So to get this glimpse of feeling really good and happy and fulfilled, it's wonderful. You know, I don't want that to fade. I maybe haven't felt great, and this is the first time I felt great in a while. And I just want to hold on to that, you know? And looking at the outcome here, Knight of Cups reverse. It's like, I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to stray away. I just want to be in this happy energy. Guys, one thing I want to tell you is happiness, it comes and goes, and so does sadness. You know, no feeling we have is ever permanent. It's temporary, and that's okay. All right, just like happiness is temporary, so is sadness, so is anger, etc. So the only thing you can do is be as present as you can to what's right in front of you, and don't worry about what happens tomorrow, but focus on today. If you're happy this weekend, if you're happy today, be happy and enjoy that moment. I know you may want to hold on to that moment forever, but appreciate it while it's there and appreciate it when it's gone that it happened, okay? Would be my best advice for you. I don't know what this pertains to particularly, so however it applies to you, but I feel like the best thing you can do is just not worry too much about what's happening tomorrow. If today's a good day, so let it be and enjoy it and live it up. All right, Virgo, best advice I can give you. Listen, we're going to go through the ups and downs in life. You know, there will be happiness and sadness and anger. There will be laughter. There will be tears. There will be everything. It's the human experience. But when you're in those good times, don't worry about what's coming tomorrow. Just focus on the beauty of today. Okay, Virgo? I love you guys. Have a kick-ass weekend. Something here seems really good. You're in a good moment. So capture that moment presently and live it up. Don't worry about when it's going to go. When it goes, it goes. Just soak it up right now in the present. All right, Virgos, I love you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, baby, okay? All right, guys. We have done the earth, we've done the fire. Coming up next is going to be water. We've already touched base here with the Scorpios. So we're going to look at Team Cancer here in a second, okay? Amy over here says, I sneezed and 20 years flew by. Literally, right? Literally. I fucking went to sleep and fucking 6 years passed by. You know, I was just a little 18-year-old kid, a little 18-year-old dumbass. And now I'm over here, you know, fucking almost 25. Can't believe it. Can't fucking believe it. It's insane how time flies. Anyhow, though, let's get to it, baby. Cancer, you're up, man. What's going on for the crabs? I hope the crabs are doing well. And let's see what's popping. Message is showing up here for Cancer, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving on in to the next 72 hours. What information and insight is popping on in here for Team Cancer? Moving on into the weekend. What is up here, baby? Hopefully we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Messages coming in here for Team Cancer. Rolling into the weekend. Let's see what we got here for you. Cancer, overall energy for you guys is going to be the Hermit in the upright position. You could be connecting here possibly with a Virgo for a few of you. Taking a look here at the current energy, we have here the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We got here the Ace of Wands in reverse, and looking at the outcome for you, Cancer, is going to be the Three of Cups in the reverse position for the weekend. So, Hermity weekend already coming into play. I feel like you really need some time to you. I feel like you've been busy, Cancer. I can attest to being busy as fuck and needing alone time. So I think some of you guys are in that space where it's like, dude, I just haven't had a moment to my fucking self to breathe. And I'm going to make sure I live that up this weekend. Wheel of Fortune reversed here says, I'm not going forward with anything. I'm literally pausing time. I am putting my life on pause because it's fucking needed. I'm not thinking about any new beginnings or any new projects or anything exciting. I just want a boring weekend. And Cancers, a boring weekend sometimes sounds fucking divine, right? At the end of the day, as a Cancer, I love being boring, dude. I love simple fucking routines. I love just doing the same shit different day. I spice it up from time to time, but I'm a fucking creature of habit, a creature of comfort, if you will. Now, I preach a lot. I know that we got to break out of the comfort, and I do, okay? But it doesn't mean you can't be comfy. Okay, sometimes. So with that being said, it's a weekend for comfort, baby. Break out the sweatpants, break out the white t-shirts, break out the fucking bottle of wine, go relax and order a pizza, go smoke a fucking blunt, do whatever you want this weekend, Cancer, that's going to put you in a state of relaxation, because it feels so needed, dude. It feels so fucking needed. You know, looking at the outcome here, Three of Cups reversed. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to call nobody. I don't want to see nobody. I just want to sleep. I want to hang out by myself and enjoy my time and enjoy my energy. And Cancer, believe it or not, being in that space of solitude is what's going to put you into that energetic rejuvenation, okay? Usually for me, maybe I can't speak for all Cancers, but for me as a Cancer, just being in my own energy, it rejuvenates me. Resting, it rests me, right? It heals me. So I like being in solitude when I need it, especially when I've been dealing with a lot of people, and even if they're not inherently draining people, inevitably being around so many different energies, it can be incredibly exhausting. So I feel that vibe for you this weekend. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do me, baby. And you know what, Cancer? Nothing wrong with it. Enjoy yourselves, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. If it resonates, cool, guys. If not, no worries, but thank you, Cancer, for stopping by. So, everybody, we have done the fire, we have done the water, we have done the earth. We're jumping back into our air signs, and we're gonna be taking a look here next at Team Gemini. So, Geminis, you guys are coming up, okay? Marlene said that's me every day. Shit, man. If it could be me every day, I would. I literally just be chilling with Sophie all the time if I could. But, you know, I got a lot of shit to do. I got 290,000 people to show up for. I got tons of shit to do all the time. So, you know, I like my days when I'm able to have, days in solitude where I just check in with myself and vibe, or just kick it with the wifey and shit. That's a good time. That's a good time for sure. You know, don't get me wrong. I love being social. I'm a very social person. I could be antisocial as well, but I could also be very social. I love my friends. I love my peeps, but just kicking it in my own energy, dude, and just not doing anything is so fucking healing. It is super healing, and everybody deserves that kind of rest. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You said BRB, I'm a double Cancer, so BRB. There you go. That's what's up. All right, guys, let's get to it, man. Air signs. What's going on here, Gems? Let's see what's popping into your next 72 hours, all right? What information and insight is rolling on through here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on in to the next 72 hours. What's going to be going on here for Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving on into the weekend. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's see what's up here, Team Gemini. What is going on? Gemini, overall energy here for you, babe, is going to be the Fool card in the upright position. You might be connecting here with a Aries for a few of you. Coming into your current energy, we got here a 10 of Cups. What you're dealing with, baby, we got here a Knight of Cups in reverse. And looking at the outcome, Hangman in the upright position. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces. All right, you got a Fool card here and you got a 10 of Cups here. Feels to me like right now, you're at a point where you're venturing into the unknown, but venturing into the unknown turns out to be incredibly fulfilling, exciting, and happy. I think you're realizing that when you're kind of allowing the universe to take the wheel turns favorably for you. I think you've recognized, I gotta stop stressing so much about where the fuck I'm going and where I'm headed. And I sometimes just gotta know that things are gonna work out, and so be it. Every time I've kind of just stepped back and said, you know what, universe, work this shit out for me. Don't you find it funny how it fucking works out perfectly every single time? There has never been a time where I've backed off and the universe has failed me, or God has failed me, however you want to put it. When you just let shit work out, baby, it fucking really does. It really just does work out. And I think that's where you're at here, Gems. It's like, dude, fucking Jesus take the wheel, if you will. Okay? Throwback to Vine, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, dude, just take the wheel. I'm at a point right now where I'm not interested in trying to solve everything and take on the world all at once, because all that's going to do is keep me stuck. And speaking of being stuck, outcome here, Hangman. The Hangman is usually representative in the tarot as a card of being stuck. I'm using my vape right now as a fucking pointer, okay? This is interesting. But either way, Hangman card showing up here. A lot of people look at the Hangman as a card of being stuck, but it also is a card of an epiphany, right? If you ever notice, in most tarot decks, the Hangman, in this case, the Hangwoman, has a glow around her head here, okay? So typically what that glow tends to mean is that a person feels stuck, but they're becoming enlightened on how to get out of their situations. So Geminis, where were you stuck in your life? You were stuck constantly putting pressure on yourself of what's next? Where am I supposed to be going? What's supposed to be happening? What the fuck do I do? It was that panic of not knowing, of the uncertainty. And guess what's happened? You've embraced the uncertainty and recognized it's not so scary after all. It's not so scary after all, because God's got me. The universe has got me. When I let shit work out, so it does. So mote it be. And I think that's where you're at. You're beginning to start to see things unfold for you wonderfully, because it's like, you know what? I'm putting trust that everything will work out as intended, and it's beginning to happen for you. When you resist that, you experience the opposite. But when you embrace the unknown, it starts to, at first, be unknown and uncharted territory that becomes very quickly familiar, comfortable, and wonderful. Okay? I like it, Geminis. Let's keep it popping, pushing, moving forward. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But guys, definitely do enjoy your weekend, all right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, baby. So, guys, we have done our second batch of signs. We're going to get into our last and our final batch here shortly, okay? Rebecca here said, Gemini, and yes, my work bosses wouldn't listen to me. I know my actions speak for me on vacation. I have my vape. They will see. Hey, at the end of the day, they'll see, right? With that being said, though, too, you know, especially when it comes to situations like that, it's just best to let things work out how they need to sometimes. Ashley said, talk to my Gemini anxiety, just jump, baby, and things will be okay. For sure, just take that fucking leap of faith, man. As a person who's incredibly anxious, you know, not so much today, but as a person who was, I guess, incredibly anxious, you know, it sucked. I used to have a really hard time taking a leap of faith and putting in trust. But the more you keep on staring at fear in the face and confronting your fear and jumping into it, the less scary things become. When you do the shit that scares you, it no longer scares you the more you do it, right? And repetition's the mother of learning. I can hear my old teacher screaming that in the back of my head. Repetition is the mother of learning, okay? One of my social study teachers or history teachers in high school. Love that guy. Great Italian dude. Funny as shit. But regardless, that's the point, you know? You got to keep on bringing in repetition when it comes to facing your fears, because every time you face that fear, you break that fear every fucking time you face it. Oh, you're scared of a certain animal. Hang around that animal enough, you're not going to be so scared of it anymore. You're scared of dogs? Go around dogs every fucking day. Go work at a fucking vet. You're not going to be scared of them at all, right? So with that being said, the more you face those fears, baby, you're going to be able to break through them. All right, for sure. You're going to be able to break through that anxiety, man. The more that you do what makes you anxious. I used to be very anxious talking in public. I used to be anxious talking to a crowd of people online. I don't really give a fuck. I can talk to a whole crowd in person and out and online, you know? I'm sure in person, you know, if 120 of you guys were in front of me, sure, it'd be a little bit nerve-wracking at first, but I'd dive into it and I'd kill it. It'd be cool. I'd talk to you like I'm talking to you now. You know, so do the shit that makes you anxious, man, and it won't make you so anxious anymore. Just take that jump, for sure. Very happy Monday said a vape pointer, Professor Cancer Moons. Things that just make sense, indeed, indeed. Fucking funny. I was trying to grab my selenite wand because I usually use this as a pointer for the cards, but I guess it kind of looks like a selenite wand. By the way, fair point. I fucking hate this vape, but the vape that I love needs to charge because it's dead. So I'm like, this will do for now, but I fucking hate it. This tastes horrible. You know what this tastes like? You ever chew spearmint gum and it gets old? It tastes like old spearmint gum. It's got no freaking flavor, all right? Goddamn, but it is what it is. It's what I got. So I'm working with what I got, okay? Anyhow, we're going to get into our last batch shortly, y'all. Marlene said I went to hit the vape and it's dead. That's not such a cool feeling. It's a Geek Bar watermelon ice, so good. Yeah, I got a Geek Bar right now, Blue Mint. So Geek Bars have been my shit lately. So that's what I need to charge right now is my Blue Mint. Usually that's what I'll vape. I'll have the Geek Bar Blue Mint. I've had the fucking cherry before, California cherry. It wasn't so bad. I'm not a big cherry fan, but that's what they had at the time. And I'm gonna try the Miami Mint at some point too, but yeah, Blue Mint's been my shit. And that, you know what, funnily enough, those vapes have zodiac signs on them. So the Blue Mint's the Scorpio one, Marlene. Go check out your zodiac sign. Try the Blue Mint one. That's for your zodiac. Or don't. I don't condone vaping. I don't condone it. If you do what you do on your own will. Have a blessed and restful night, Fawn. Oh, for sure, Fawn. You're heading out. Take care, Fawn. Thank you so much. You got to go. You got to get up for work at 4. Got you. Have a great night. Have good sleep and good rest. What's my girl's zodiac sign? She's a Pisces. My girlfriend's a Pisces. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Anyhow, guys, a couple more moments. We're going to get to it. We're going to hop into our last and final batch. I'm so tired, y'all. I can't wait to go to sleep. I know we got on here late. It's almost midnight my time, but thanks for spending time with me. You said, what? I didn't know that. I'm going to go right now. Here, let me see if I can pull it up. I'll show you it. Like I said, guys, I'm not condoning vaping, but Marlene, let me put you on real quick. Hold up. Give me 1 sec. As you can see, it's the pulse, and then it's got the Scorpio constellation on it. So the Blue Mint is literally a Scorpio. And I got this on accident, just because I'm a zodiac person, a tarot reader. I actually did not get this purposely. One of the vapes I used to love were out of stock one time, and I tried these, and they have a fucking screen that like shows you everything, which is cool. And I know vaping's not good, guys. So before people come for me, I know it's not. I used to smoke fucking a pack a day, so I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I vape. I like nicotine. It's my thing. So it is what it is. But regardless, yeah, I stumbled upon these on accident. I fuck with them. They're good. They're really good. So yeah, check them out. The Blue Mint one's pretty tasty. Howdy ho. What's up, Heather Ann? How are you? What's poppin'? Just chilling here? Hell yeah, Hope. Hell yeah. We're all just chilling, baby. 134 peeps in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Hit that like button, y'all. Hope you're enjoying your night. Oh shit, that's cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. They've been good so far. They're a really good growing brand. I haven't heard bad things about them. Relatively affordable too. You get a lot out of it, so it's been pretty cool. Very happy Money said your future kids aren't going to get away with anything with Pisces and Cancer parents. Fuck no. Let me tell you something. My kids will never pull anything over me when I have kids in the future because I have done everything they've done probably 10 billion times. Okay? The first time my kid goes to smoke a cigarette, I'm going to know immediately when they do. Okay? I'm going to smell that shit from a mile away. The first time they go smoke a blunt, I'm going to fucking know, and I might take it from them, okay? And go share it with my wife, right? At the end of the day, fuck it. Free weed, whatever. First time my kid drinks, I'm going to fucking know. They're lying to me, I'm going to know. You want to know why? Because I'm psychic, okay? So with that being said, there ain't nothing they're going to be able to hide from their dad, okay? And their mom, because, my girlfriend's very, very fucking intuitive too. So it'll be fun, though. It'll be fun. I'll let my kids think that they're pulling shit on me, but they're never going to. Same thing with my parents, man. It's not like my parents didn't know what I was doing. They did the same shit I did. It's a generational thing. It repeats, you know? You're never going to pull one on your parents. They're going to fucking know. You got yours up to 15%. Nice. I got to get mine up to 100. Amy said I'm down to 3 or 4 cigarettes a day now. Almost quit, but I do love those Camel Crushes. Same, man. Camel Crushes are one of my favorite cigarettes of all time. Camel Crushes and Newports. Newports were my go-to for many years, but Camel Crushes really took my heart. So they have number 1 now. But the only time I have a cigarette is when I'm drunk. So like I have to be really drunk, then I'm in the mood for a cigarette, and it's a super occasional thing. But it goes so hand in hand with alcohol. And, you know, when I'm drunk is like probably like once every 2.5, 3 months at that point. So yeah, very rare and very sparingly. Marlene said, my parents took my weed when I was 13. I asked them years later what happened. My mom and dad said they smoked it. Literally, when I'm a dad, that's what's going to happen. If I find my kid with weed, I'm just going to smoke it. I don't have time for this story, but I have told it before. I did get caught, I think when I was 13, actually. I got caught by my mother. That was the first time I ever smoked weed. It was with one of my friend's older brothers. And I remember just basically looking suspect as fuck, running away from my parents, going into the bathroom, and I remember my mom just busting open that fucking shower curtain. She's like, what are you on right now? Because I know something's up with you. And you know what my response was being a 13-year-old? Because I wasn't very smart. I sat there and I went, Mom, don't freak out right now, but I'm a little high. And that's what I decided to go with. And she goes, oh my God, flipped out, didn't know how to tell my father. My father still doesn't know to this day. That story, because she didn't want to. My dad would have been pissed. But yeah, at the end of the day, that was an interesting experience being 13. But I can't believe that's what I went with. I went straight to the truth. I think sometimes I'm too honest for my own good. I was like, Mom, don't freak out, but I'm a little high right now. Oh man, fucking 13 years old, you know? It is what it is, though. We laugh about it all these years later, you know? All these years later. Anyhow, let's get to it though, guys. I really do need to go to bed, so I gotta stop rambling. We're gonna hop into it. Getting back into our fire. Team Leo, what is going on here for the line gangs, okay? What messages and insight do we got popping in here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on in to the next 72 hours. What's gonna be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Leo? Moving on into the next 72. What's up here this weekend, babes? Hopefully you're looking at some awesome sauce. Overall energy here for you is going to be the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Coming into the current energy, we have here the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What it is you're dealing with, guys, 2 of Wands in the upright. Looking at the outcome, Leo, is going to be King of Cups. All right, what's going on here, Leo? Moving on into this weekend. You got here 2 of Pence reverse. You're pairing that here also with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse too. I think ultimately right now you're turning down some sort of opportunity. I just don't feel like you want to go for it anymore. I don't know what the opportunity is. It could be a work-related opportunity, a romantic opportunity. It could be an opportunity in some creative endeavor. Who fucking knows? But ultimately, I think you've been pretty stuck for a while. Looking at what you're dealing with here, 2 of Wands. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I take this opportunity? Do I leave it? I think you've just been dealing with indecision about something for a while, and it's kind of like, you know what? If I'm this indecisive about it and I don't have an answer all this time later, it's probably not for me. One of my favorite statements to tell people is like, if you can't choose between A or B, you don't want either. Choose C, which is neither, okay? If you can't choose between fucking Brad and fucking Jacob, you don't want Brad or Jacob. If you knew instantaneously, oh my God, Brad is the one for me, then you would have chose Brad. But at the end of the day, you can't choose between Brad or Jacob, which means you don't want either of them. Because guess what? They just aren't number 1 if you got to choose. Okay? So with that being said here, Team Leo, you've been indecisive about something. You're realizing, fuck all this indecision, fuck all this back and forth. It's just not for me. It's just not for me, whatever the case may be. Looking at the outcome here, King of Cups. I'm going to choose to stay where I am and wait until a better opportunity comes along. It's not worth stressing myself out. I'm going to take care of myself mentally, spiritually, physically, and be done with the stress and wait for a better option to come along, which is option C, something I actually want the moment that I see it, you know? So it's about something that you know is a definite rather than being in that space of indecision, and totally get that for sure. Cool. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, though. Thank you, Leo, for tuning in. Okay? All right, babes. We have done our fire signs. All the fire is finished up. For this weekend, we're going to hop on in, guys, to our Earth. Going into the Earth signs, let's have a look here at Team Capricorn and see what's going on here for our cappuccinos. Messages and insight showing up here for Capricorn, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus moving on in to the next 72 hours. What do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Capricorn? Moving on into the next 72. Orpheus, what up? You said, dude, I didn't mean to skip your comment, man. You said you skipped my comment, but anyways, you look great and have a fantastic weekend. Sorry, Orpheus, I didn't see that, but thank you, brother. Appreciate you so much. Thanks so much, Orpheus. You have a great weekend, too. What do we got going on here, guys, for Team Capricorn, please? Coming on into the next 72 hours. What's going on here, baby? Capricorn, overall energy for you is going to be a Queen of Wands in reverse. Looking at the current energy, we have here a Three of Pentacles reversed for the weekend, what you're dealing with. Page of Pence in reversed. Looking at the outcome, Capricorns, is going to be the Fool in reverse as well. We got all reversals across the board here. Do not shoot the messenger, but I feel like right now you're not so confident in some sort of coming together. I feel like you're not confident in seeing something come together in your life. Maybe you're not confident in, you know, creatively working together on somebody on some sort of collab or creative project. Maybe you're not confident in somebody's ability to mend things with you. Maybe you're not feeling confident in the ability to move out of a difficult space with someone. I definitely feel like when it comes to teamwork and collaboration and partnership, you're having some sort of complication here, thinking that things are going to move forward. It feels like it's too complicated to move forward. Does that make sense, Capricorn? That's what I'm picking up on. It's like, I don't really know if I believe that things are going to move forward here, you know, with the person I'm dealing with. I just feel like it is not happening. It's not going to turn out great. So there is this lack of confidence you're having coming into the weekend here. Looking at the energy you're dealing with, Page of Pentacles reversed. I mean, I understand why there's a lack of confidence, because somebody's showing up here not doing jack diddly squat. Period. Jack diddly squat. If you got a business partner, you feel like you're picking up all the fucking slack while your person here is doing nothing. They're yanking your tie. You know, if you are dealing with a romantic partner and you're in a bad space with them and you're putting in all this fucking effort and they're doing nothing, of course you're not going to feel confident that the relationship's going to move forward. So I get you, Capricorn. Looking at the outcome here, full reverse, it's like, I'm at a point right now, dude, where I don't really want to keep putting in the work and keep on venturing into the unknown and keep on waiting and waiting and waiting for the day where things are all going to come together and change. It takes two to tango, and you can't be the only one dancing. Because then you won't be doing the tango. You'll probably look silly. Okay? You'll look like you're dancing with an imaginary friend. It's not a cute look. So I feel overall here, for any Capricorns watching, you're frustrated right now. And there's a massive lack of confidence here in the ability of a situation that involves some kind of partnership with somebody. It's like, I just don't think things can move forward because somebody here is not putting in the same energy I'm putting in. And somebody here is not matching that vibe. And ultimately, it's going to take two to tango, and you can't be the only one dancing. And I think that right now, it's like, I don't think I'm going to keep on wasting my time putting in all this fucking effort for somebody to not have any sort of receptivity, if you will, you know? I get it. 100%. And I'm sorry if that's the case for you. You know, if it resonates, I apologize. I know it's definitely not a fun situation to be in, but you deserve to be involved with people in whatever kind of way, in a Six of Pentacles kind of way, where there's equal give and take. You shouldn't be the only person putting in the work. So I feel like Capricorn this weekend, it's kind of like, I'm just brushing this off and giving up and not trying because it's not fair to me, you know? For sure. Take it if it resonates here, Cappy. Leave it if it doesn't, but let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving on here forward, okay? All right, babes. We have touched base here, guys, with all the earth. We have done all of the water as well. All the fire as well. Water signs are up next, and it's going to be Team Pisces, okay? Marlene said that Zoom and that voice was everything. Thank you, Marlene. I have fun doing some silly impressions. I like being silly on this channel. I like being lighthearted as fuck. I mean, I'm deep as fuck, let's be real. I'm a deep ass person, but I'm also super lighthearted too. So I try to mix the both, you know? Very Happy Money said, unless you're that guy at the Times Square station that used to dance with a woman-sized puppet. I love old New York City. Yeah, New York City's interesting, man. You will always see a lot of interesting things, especially if you get on the subway. Yeah. But you know what, though? Being a New Yorker, nothing fucking phases you. When I go on the subway, dude, you could see a naked guy and you're kind of just like, yeah, that's just a naked dude. Whatever. You know, keep it moving forward, right? You see a lot of interesting shit in New York, man. Anyhow, though, guys, water signs are up. Pisces, you're up. Let's see what we got going on for the beautiful fish. What insight and information is popping on in here for Team Pisces, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving into the next 72 hours. What do we got showing up here, please, for our beautiful zodiac signs of Pisces? Coming on into your weekend. What's up here, baby? We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves, Pisces, about one last and final shuffle. And we'll see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome sauce. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Swords. Looking at the current energy, we have here the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We got here the Knight of Swords in reverse, and looking at the outcome for Pisces is going to be the Chariot in the reverse position too. You could be connecting with the Cancer because we have the Chariot coming into play here for Team Pisces, but overall, Five of Swords here, Ten of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you are tired of feeling like you're the reason why things are the way they are. I feel like somebody's putting a lot on you in terms of a lack of stability in an environment. You know, maybe somebody is saying, Pisces, you know, you're not contributing enough financially. And you're like, what do I mean? I contribute so much. Pisces, you're not there for me when you need me to be. I'm there for you all the fucking time, dude. It's like somebody here is kind of refusing to see like the shit you do for them, and they're taking it out on you, and you're at the point where it's like, I'm clapping the fuck back, bitch, okay? Pisces is like, don't fuck with the goddamn fish, because I'm about to be a motherfucking piranha, okay? That's what Pisces is saying, all right? I'm unhinged right now. When I'm tired, I get a little crazy. So at the end of the day, Pisces, I'm becoming the fucking piranha. You're not going to sit here and tell me that I do jack diddly fucking squat when I do a lot. Appreciate me, dude. Appreciate me. That's what Pisces is saying. And I feel like somebody's not. But when you clap back, when the piranha comes out of the Pisces, guess what? Look at the person you're dealing with. Knight of Swords reversed. Too stunned to speak. Okay? Person you're dealing with ain't saying shit. They're like, oh, I pissed off the fish. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did. So Pisces, you're going to stand your ground tomorrow or over the weekend, right? You're going to stand your ground, and somebody here is going to actually get this. Oh shit, Pisces really does do a lot. I feel like though it's still going to irritate you because it's like, it shouldn't have had to take me expressing myself and my frustration for you to see how much I do for you though. Right? It shouldn't have gotten to that part. You know, it shouldn't have gotten to that point where I needed to be so fucking stressed to where I express how I feel and how frustrated I am because I do a lot for you. And only now you can see it and now you can appreciate it. You should have appreciated it from the start. So Pisces, you are definitely taking a break from someone. Looking at the outcome here, Chariot reversed. I think this weekend you're just taking a step back from this particular person. You're kind of focusing on doing you. I think you're frustrated with them. But I'm glad you stood your ground. I'm glad you didn't let this person walk all over you because it's bullshit, you know? You definitely put in the work here. And if they don't want to appreciate it, it is what it is. And it's not fair for somebody to constantly throw pressure on you when you're out here busting your ass, you know? This could be anybody. It could be your fucking boss too. You know how many bosses don't appreciate their fucking workers? They're like, yeah, like, you know, you don't do anything. Your job is fucking easy. It's like, dude, fuck you. You sit in your office all day. What the fuck are you doing? Right? And when they finally see the kind of job you have and the work you put in, they're like, oh, I'll give you a $25 gift card to Wendy's. No, give me a raise, bitch. Okay? At the end of the day, though, Pisces, I'm glad you stood your ground. I really am. And you know what? Silence speaks volumes. And being silent here at this time and kind of putting in some space, I think, is going to make this person you're dealing with, you know, take some time out to think about what they did, right? And hopefully it goes better from there. But I getcha. I see your work. I see your value. I see that you are putting in the energy here. Don't doubt yourself. Don't let this person make you doubt yourself. And give yourself a little bit of a break right now to cool down and cool off, okay? All right, my fish, I love you. If it resonates, cool. If not, no worries, but let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, Team Pisces, for coming by, okay? All right, babes. Amy, thank you so much for your donation, my love. You said, wow, totally on point, and I love you. You're very welcome, and much love to you too, Amy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Chloe said, I just stood my ground 5 minutes ago. There you go, baby. Got to do what you got to do. This is the best chat room. I don't go in any other. Oh, thank you, Valerie. I appreciate that. Marlene said, you're my favorite human on YouTube, Aunt. You're amazing, and your personality is an added bonus. Oh, well, thank you, Marlene. I appreciate that, too. Thank you guys so much, man. It means a lot. I appreciate the love and the positive compliments. It's seriously, like, it means the fucking world to me, man. It really does. Thanks for the confirmation. You're so very welcome. Thank you for watching, guys. Yeah. At the end of the day, I think I do have the best chat, 100%. And I don't say that to be a dick, you know. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I think every single one of you are amazing, especially in just how you guys act as people. You guys have the greatest vibes, and I appreciate you, dude. I think we got the best soul fam out here for sure. For fucking sure. Anyhow, guys, last zodiac. Let me go ahead and knock it out of the park, and we'll close up shop here for the weekend, okay? I gotta go memes, man. I need some rest. All right? Unhinged Anthony is coming out when I get fucking tired, dude. I don't want to go a little too far with the unhingedness tonight. All right, though. Air signs, you're up. Aquarius, you're up. Let's see what's in store here for our Aqua gang. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome sauce, Team Aquarius. Let's see what we got going on. What insight and information is coming on in here for Aqua, babe? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus coming on in to the next 72 hours. What do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Moving on into the weekend, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What's going on? Aqua gang, indeed. All right, Aquarius, one more shuffle incoming for you. And we will see what's up. What's going on here, Team Aqua? Overall energy here for you is going to be the Hierophant in reverse. You could be dealing with a Taurus for some of you. Coming into the current energy, we have here a Two of Pentacles in reverse. What it is you're dealing with, we have here the Fool card. And taking a look here at the outcome for you is going to be the King of Wands in the upright position. So Aquarius, let's see what we got in store here for you. Now, first and foremost, you got here a Hierophant in reverse, and you also have here a Two of Pentacles in reverse as well. I want to say for you, Aquarius, you're definitely no longer remaining committed here to something that can barely stay afloat. It's like, for example, you ever see jobs that are going under and then they still expect you to like stay at the job and be loyal to the job? It's like, dude, you guys are literally going bankrupt. I need to go ahead and cover my ass and get a new job. The fuck am I doing here? Why am I clocking in? I got other jobs to find. This job ain't going to be around no more, right? Yeah, you ever seen situations like that? And they're like, well, we expect you to show up on time. Motherfucker, I expect you to make money. If you don't make money, you don't pay me. Why am I here? Right, Aquarius? Now, whether or not you're dealing with a work-related situation like that or you're dealing with a person, right? They're like, Aquarius, I expect you to show up. It's like, dude, do you even show up for me? The fuck? So at the end of the day, I definitely feel vibes here where it's like, I'm letting go here. You know, somebody can't be committed, faithful, devoted to me. Why should I be committed, faithful, and devoted to them? It is a two-way street. Looking at the outcome here, King of Wands, it's time for me to take my interests elsewhere, man. It's time for me to put my interests in people that are giving that same exact interest back into me. I feel like you are so tired of carrying conversations, of putting in all the work, of being incredibly committed and faithful when other people aren't returning it. Aquarian, you're tired of being a G. Right? When other people are just not. So I feel like ultimately, guys, coming into your weekend, it's like I gotta find people who are gonna match my vibe and match my energy, just because inherently I don't feel like the situations offered to me are matching my energy. Maybe you don't feel like your job's matching your energy, your friends, you know, your fucking romantic partner, but I'm at a point where I can't keep being overly devoted to people when it's not paid back to me in that same retrospect. Yeah, dude. And I always tell people equality is so fucking important. Equal give and take is so fucking important. And if you're not getting it back, fuck it. It's not worth putting everything out there just to get nothing back in return. So Aquarians, I think you are at a point where 100% you want to take your interests elsewhere into something or someone that's interested in you all the same. And that's going to be that. And there's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. So really quick, straight into the point reading, but definitely makes a lot of sense, dude. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Of course, Aquarius, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But thank you guys so much for spending time with me anyhow. Love and appreciate you guys, okay? All right, though, babes. With that all being said, Aqua, have a great weekend, okay? All right, though. And also, with that all being said, yes, thank you for coming out here to today's weekend reading. Much love and appreciation to every single one of you. Love you guys so much. Hope you are having a wonderful Friday, and I hope you're looking forward to an even more wonderful weekend overall. I want to thank you guys for being here. Of course, if you enjoyed today's live stream, guys, hit that like button. It helps out so much on YouTube. If you ever want to support me in a free way, liking the video, subscribing to my channel if you're new, all that good stuff really helps out. So definitely feel free to do so if you'd like to help out. Couple things to note. I want to say thank you everybody to those of you that sent in donations today, guys. They help out a lot more than you know, so I appreciate that generosity too. You don't go unnoticed, so thank you so much for your kindness. As always, guys, if you're interested in personal reads, they're available on my website. You can head over to CancerMoonsTarot.com to book one with me today or whenever you'd like, and I will get back to you on those readings, okay? So yeah, feel free to check me out if you want to. But anyhow, guys, I am so tired. I'm gonna go get some sleep and have a awesome weekend. Definitely pumped for the weekend here to go hermit mode and get my rejuvenation on. But I love every single one of you. Have a magnificent night and a magnificent weekend. Thank you for spending so much time with me. I love everybody. Shout out to the Soul family, and I will catch you all in the next video. Guys, take care, much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.